everyone. This is Ariel Hyatt, and I'm here with Jason Loomis. And today we have a really special edition of Sound Advice. There's an artist who is taking Google Plus by storm. And you can see the format is a little different here today. We are actually in a hangout at Google Plus. Daria Musk is her name, and she has been kicking butt and taking names, and she has a very exciting story to tell. So we're going to let her dive right in and explain to us, how did this happen? What happened? Give us the story.
Cool. Well, yeah, first of all, thank you so much for having us. I'm Daria. This is my producer, Ram, who's been helping me stream the concerts through Google+. And basically the story is that I was on my way to a show. Actually, my older brother called me and he said, do you need an invitation to Google+? Maybe you can be one of the first musicians on there. And I said, what's Google+? I got to make sound check. I got to go. And then proceeded to lug my amps through the rain all night and got drenched. And by the time I got home, I thought, well, maybe I should check this out, and I saw the Hangout and I thought, maybe this is a way to play a show without having to lug my gear through the rain. And so that's basically what happened. And like, again, so many people watching out there, I didn't have any help. I don't have like a team, I'm like even a manager. I'm sure plenty of you have more, more people on your team than I do, even right as I sit here right now. And but all I did was I got on there, a little bit of ingenuity and spunk, and I said I'm going to do a concert through the Hangout. And got just one little article written on one little blog, and that was enough to kind of kick it out and spread it like wildfire.
What's happened since?
Well, basically, I've played 3 Hangout concerts, and I'm in deep planning for the 4th one, which is going to be huge, and we're really excited. The first concert, I was only on Google Plus for 3 days before I played the first concert, and that night, basically what happened was we said we're going to do this, and I hit join, started a Hangout at 8 o'clock it was July 16th, that night, Eastern Standard Time. And by 8:01, nobody had come into the Hangout yet. And I had this moment of like, oh God, what if nobody shows up? And then sure enough, bam, one face popped in and another and another. And if you're not familiar with Google Plus and Hangouts, this maxes out at 10 people. And so you can only have 10 people in a Hangout at once. And maybe that's why other people didn't see an opportunity where maybe we did. And what happened was we were just so excited to play for anybody that, and immediately I recognized how effortlessly global it was. There was somebody from Norway. There was someone from Buenos Aires. There was someone from like Austin, Texas, and someone from California, and someone from England. And so we were just beaming and thrilled to play for these people. And what I didn't know was as I was playing, word was spreading like crazy over Google Plus to the point where the head engineer who built the Hangouts, Chi-Chu, heard about it. And so he started trying to adjust the tech on the fly, which was something we weren't even aware of, to try to let more people in. And over the course of that night, we played for a few hundred people around the world because they started rotating in and out of the front row seats. Somebody popped in and said, they're lined up around the block. And I'm sure we all know, like, that's the dream, right, is to have a crowd lined around the block for your concert. It was just a digital, virtual block for me. So that's what we did. Then the tech moves very fast. And what's been one of the most exciting things about this as an artist and just as a creative person is that now I'm deeply involved with a lot of creative people who are innovating at this level, and I'm helping to innovate, which is really exciting. So by the time the second concert happened, which was just a week after, they were streaming this live. So kind of like the way you're watching us in a Hangout right now, it was like this, but happening live on a separate website. And so that night, 9,000 people in 100 countries watched the show. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so many questions. Yeah. And I think that there's also a social media conversation that I want to bring in here, because not only did you do all this stuff, which is amazing and commendable, and all the right people, you had sort of that kismet where all the right people jumped on board and they were there to help, and that's amazing. Yeah. But the thing that I want to commend you for, which is the place where most artists tend to fall down, is you publicized it. So how Jason and I found out about it was I'm a member of Women in Music.
Right.
And she wrote this beautiful email that she sent out to all the Women in Music group members. And for those of you who are watching this, if you're female and you're involved in the music industry in any way, shape, or form,
yeah.
WIM is wonderful, and I I highly recommend you get into the network of super cool people that are just trying to all figure it out. Anyway, this beautiful email comes through, which I have to tell you was phrased so eloquently, because you weren't saying, check me out, give me something, but you were just telling this wonderful story, which is social media and good publicity in its highest iteration, where you just wanted to share your excitement and tell your story. And as a result, many WIM members began jumping on board, and I know you've gotten a lot of other things that have cropped up, but this is the piece that I think is crucial and critical, which, look, not all of us are going to have 200,000 people ever come to a live streaming YouTube. However, you've now created a pattern that many artists can follow and see success with, which is awesome. But what else is awesome is the part of the pattern that no one talks about, which is the piece where you have to share it, and you have to share it over and over and well, or else no one finds out about it.
Yeah, and yeah. I think that I always say there's two things. I didn't know I was basically a startup and an entrepreneur, and that was something I really fell in love with. And it took a little bit of effort, but then I found a way to really make it my own and fall in love with it. And so I'll talk about that a little bit. The other thing I didn't realize was that I was basically signing up to be a furniture mover, which again is what's great about a Hangout concert, is because you don't have to lug your stuff around, even though, you know, you work up some muscles. But so I actually, it's the engagement and it's the communicating with people that I find to be really the most exciting. Yes, I was looking for a way to sing for people because that's what's in my heart and that's what I feel like I'm here to do.
Daria, do you want to give us a little taste of what these Hangout concerts look like?
I would love to. There's not much to do except stand up. And so we can give you a little taste of, this is actually a song called Plus One Me. And so it's our little love letter to the G+ community. And so this is a super short little version of it, and it's called Plus One Me. Plus one me, baby, plus one me, baby, plus one me, baby. I watch the sunrise in Norway through your laptop screen. It never felt so good to be seen as when you looked at me. Nighttime here, morning in Australia.
Thank you so much, Daria, for the amazing and insightful bits of knowledge and your cool story. So the takeaway again is good social media starts and ends with sharing.
Share, share, share.
In next week's Sound Advice, Daria is going to dive in and tell us specifically how to get involved with Google Plus and Google Hangouts and how it works. And then in part 3, we'll be showing you exactly how to set up a Google Plus page for your band and how to market and promote yourself using this powerful new platform. Until then, this is Ariel.
And this is Jason.
And this is Sound Advice.
See you next time.
Bye.
I've been trying to find you, just a boy from Carolina.